Hey everybody, Jam Creates here. I'm going to do something a little bit different today. We're still going to do a comic book review, but since my daughter is using my laptop that I would normally do like a screen capture video on, we're going to do something a little bit different today. So I'm going to review a comic by pointing the camera directly at my iPad. So we're going to be today I'm going to be reviewing a comic called Boom Queens issue 1. And let's just do it. Okay. Okay, so like I said, this is Boom Queens issue number 1. I'm showing you on my iPad Pro, which is actually a fantastic way to read digital comics, by the way. If you've never read digital comics, or if you do but you're not sure like what the ideal way is, I'm telling you, like the big old 12.9 inch iPad Pro is absolutely a fantastic way to read them. Because you can actually read like a whole page at a time. You don't have to do guided view or anything like that. It's really great. So anyway, also, if you're new to the channel, don't forget to like and subscribe and all that good stuff. Hit the bell for notifications. Don't forget, tomorrow night, 7 p.m. Eastern Time, live right here on this channel, The Best Ever, Episode 3, we will be talking about the original Star Wars trilogy. Me and the crew getting together every Tuesday at 7 p.m. Eastern Time live. Hop in the chat. You never know what's going to happen. First, one of the people in the chat for the first episode got a free sketch card. You never know what's going to happen. So you definitely want to come in. It's like hanging out with friends, talking about nerdy stuff. It's good stuff. So anyway, let's run through the credits real quick here. You can see created by Ramon Gouveia and Jacqueline Fay, written by Ramon Gouveia, pencils by Chahine, I'm not sure how to pronounce that. I'm not even going to try the last name. Inks by Juan Castro, colors, letters, you can see everything right there. We're going through it all. So anyway, this was, for full transparency, this was sent to me to review. So, no, I did not buy this. But the creator, got in touch with me. He's seen the channel. He's seen what I do. So he wanted to see if I would review it. And he asked me to review it honestly, so that's what I'm going to do. It takes place in a futuristic world, not like a near future, I would say. You can tell from the buildings, there's, moss and growth on the buildings. And, obviously this is not a happy, bright, optimistic future, let's say. And we see these guys with guns, and we get a little narration going as our character here is showing up, and there's some other stuff going on, like we're just getting the setting set, and you're kind of like, okay, I don't really know what's happening here. I mean, I can sense something's coming. And then she makes her way here. So this is probably a good opportunity to just mention, because you've seen it now for yourself for a few pages, the artwork. The artwork in this book is absolutely stellar. Really, really good stuff. I am positive this was all done digitally. And sometimes that can be a little bit of a, I don't want to make it sound like when you know something is done digitally, it's necessarily a bad thing. Sometimes when you know something's done digitally, though, it can somehow take a little bit of the magic away. But I really like the way this is done with these big, thick outlines and the chunky blacks and stuff. I really like it. And the colors are absolutely fantastic, too. Not overdone, but they really do a great job of accenting the artwork. So we get a little bit of, she fights her way in past these two guards. She goes into this building. Now, here's where you start to kind of understand what's happening. Okay, we get in there, and we notice that there's literally an auction going on where they're buying children. So if that doesn't sicken you and make you understand that the people who are in this building are evil MFers, then I really don't know what will. Obviously, someone having an auction for children is a disgusting, despicable thing. So she comes in, she interrupts the auction, and then we find there's a couple of friends of hers who now, okay, I know people are going to say this character, and they're going to say, what is up with that? She's got the rainbow on the motorcycle, she's got the rainbow hair. She's actually a good character. When I first saw her, I thought to myself, like, oh, it's going to be one of those, huh? Side of the head shaved, rainbow hair, rainbow on the motorcycle. Never an issue. This is a straight up action comic is what this is. So what happens is she's in the hotel, she rescues those children that we saw, like she takes them with her, and now she's heading up the stairs. So essentially what you've got is this fight in the hotel to get to the top where the people in charge of this despicable enterprise are, so she can take them out. That's essentially what we're doing here. It's pretty straightforward once you get into it and you understand. This is a fight to the top of the hotel where the main bad guys are, and she's there to take them out. Her friends here were waiting for backup. They are and then they realize, okay, that's it. We are the backup. That's it. Nobody else is coming. So they were waiting for others who never showed up. So now it's basically just going to be the three of them. And right now she's the only one in there alone. And she gets recognized. And as we go up, there's more bad guys for her to fight. I don't want to spoil too much, so I'm not going to go any further than that. I just do want to say the artwork continues throughout this entire book to be absolutely fabulous. Just really, really good stuff. And I really dig the artwork in this book. And it's got a real good, like, dynamic feel to the artwork. The characterizations are well done. Like, everyone looks distinct. It's really cool stuff. And like I said, the colors are very well done. And the story, I wasn't sure what the story was going to be going into it. Like I said, because I really didn't know anything about it. And it's a straightforward action story, and we get from the beginning to the end, and it definitely leaves me looking forward to issue 2. Now, I know they are going to be doing a crowdfunder, so if you're asking where you can get the book, I know they're going to be doing a crowdfunder. It's not live yet. I believe it's going to be on Kickstarter, and what I will do is I will, in the description below, I will put a link to the Twitter handle of the creator, so that way you can follow him and get updates on when and where you can get the book. I like to give you the information in the description if I can as to where to pick up the book. But I absolutely, wholeheartedly would recommend this. It is a top quality, professional quality comic with a good action story. The characters, you start to get to know a little more history about them as the book goes on. And, I can't speak to price or anything like that because I don't know. We won't know that until the crowdfunder hits. But as far as the quality of the book is concerned, absolutely top notch. Really good quality writing, good quality art, like fantastic quality art, and just really good stuff. It's got a cool world. That I'd like to get to know more about the world that they're in. I would like to get to know more about these characters and where we're going with this whole thing. And like I said, just fantastic artwork all the way through. Great coloring. Just a lot of fun. And it's honestly, it's a good book. I like the title. The title is just a fun title. Boom Queens. That's just a fun title. So that's it. That's my review of Boom Queens issue number 1. And I definitely recommend keeping an eye out in the future for their crowdfunding campaign. And like I said, I'll put the creator's Twitter handle below. And if you want to see me do more digital reviews like this rather than do screen capture, I'm happy to do that. Especially with my daughter being in school some days and home some days. So when she's home, she's using my computer for school. When she's not home, obviously, then I can do a screen capture for a digital book. So you let me know what you think. I didn't put the phone on the tripod. I probably should have. That's how I do my regular reviews. So if it's a little shaky, please excuse the shakiness because I'm just holding it with my hand. But that's it. I'll talk to you guys soon. Don't forget, tomorrow night, 7 p.m. Eastern Time, live, the best ever, episode 3. We're talking all about Star Wars, the original trilogy. None of that other trash. We're talking about the originals. It's a good time. It's like hanging out with your friends and having a conversation, talking about nerd stuff with buddies. Definitely recommend it. 7 p.m. tomorrow night, live, right here on this channel. I will talk to you guys soon. Don't forget, Indie Comics Underground. That's my website dedicated to indie and crowdfunded comics. We got interviews up there galore. Constantly doing interviews with creators, webcomic previews, all sorts of good stuff. Exclusive art reveals. I've had all kinds of stuff on that site, man. You got to check it out, indiecomicsunderground.com. Don't forget to like and subscribe. All that good stuff. I will talk to you soon, and peace out.